Turnbuckle Tabloid.
3, 2, 1.
On an unusual Saturday morning, because this is not usually a Saturday morning where we record, the Oski man himself has a packed day in front of him.
Yeah.
I can't believe that we actually are doing a recording early because someone needs to go see Lion King with their family.
Yeah, they bought the tickets without me knowing. It twice happened this weekend. That's 2 times this weekend where, yeah. Now it's a jumble day. So thank you. I thank you, Red, for being able to record this time.
Oh my God, you didn't even know.
Appreciate it.
Last night was epic.
Was it?
It was epic.
What happened?
No, it's just I did a 30-minute Broadway yesterday.
I was watching.
Yeah.
I actually watched during the opening.
That
band.
sucks. You're watching Iron Maiden and you're fucking watching this show. That's terrible.
Speechless. I don't know what to I didn't even listen.
That goes to show how much of a Maiden fan you are.
I love Maiden.
All right, are you ready to rock?
Oh, help me.
Oh Jesus. So I'm assuming you did not have a good time.
It was alright. I loved The Trooper. I loved 2 Minutes to Midnight. Like the little songs I knew, 3 of them, they were really good. But it was fun just being with the boys for a little bit. The guys.
Be out there with the guys.
With the dudes.
Manning up, doing manly things.
Iron Maiden.
Rocking out with our cocks out. That's what we do.
Yeah, basically. So listen. It was okay. It was just like I would have rather recorded yesterday.
I know.
But it was like I was thrown into a fucking tug of war of you have to come. So it was like, all right, whatever. I made the best of it, and thankfully we can record now. But yesterday I had the fucking I had to go on the Hall of Science or fucking school field trip for my summer camp all day. Then I had to go to Iron Maiden right off that. Like my Andrew picked me up straight from there to Iron Maiden. Oh, Jesus. Went right to the concert. Then I came home at like 1:30 in the morning. Fell asleep. Woke up. Now I'm here. After this, I have to go straight to Lion King with my family. Then I have to... and then after that, which, by the way, Lion King's... I think I have a really big feeling it's going to suck. It's going to blow. And I'm not even gonna I think it's going to be a waste of time. After Lion King, then I was supposed to do a few things. I don't know what's working out, but like I'm going to be busy all day. And then tomorrow, I have a birthday party to go to. So... Jam-packed, yeah, definitely.
Sally said that Lion King wasn't bad. She said, it was cool. She enjoyed it.
Everyone who I've talked to told me that the only positive is Timon and Pumbaa. That they give them more funny lines and like Seth Rogen's funny. Like that's the only thing I'm hearing that's like, okay, Scar looks terrible. I don't know. People are saying they went National Geographic on it, but it's like, yeah.
I understand that.
It's like, yeah. But overall... We were supposed to go to ICW tonight. Are you still going?
I don't think so. It's in Jersey, and I don't know what my plans were. What they're gonna be.
Yeah, ICW was originally scheduled to be in Ultimate Fitness Queens like usual.
Right.
And I was supposed to go. But then with this whole jam-packed day, I was like, okay, maybe. But then they just gave me the whole shebang, like dart in the middle of the fucking dart board that they moved to New Jersey. So their new location's in Richfield, New Jersey. Tonight, so that's out of our range, bro.
Ooh, yeah, pretty much what you call it.
It's over the bridge, but still, it's over the bridge. So
yeah, it's one of those things too. Like, it's like going to the Bronx. It's like, it ain't happening, bro.
Yeah,
it ain't happening.
We
bro.
stay in our vicinity of.
It ain't like I'm scared or anything. It's just I ain't going that far because I need to get home quick. Sometimes if it's not Uber style, get me home quick style, cheap style, I ain't going.
Yep. Yeah. Exactly.
And I want to go too. That it's gonna be Chris Dickinson versus Homicide. That's just gonna be lit. But
yeah, I know.
I'm like, what? And freaking Caleb Braxton's gonna be there. Ooh, I wanted to see her live, but
Caleb Braxton's your favorite, boy.
Ooh. But yeah, listen,
I
watch it at home.
Isn't it on Fight TV or something?
I think it's on IWTV.
Yeah.
I got that link
Early.
Yeah.
So
early. You got that link early. early.
Rather than going on the train, you just watch it on your couch with a beer. So
Yeah.
you can enjoy yourself.
I don't really have much to do anyway today. Anyway, I'm just gonna run around, pick up shit.
Do some errands.
Yeah, see if I pick up more. See if I find the Undertaker pops. Gotta get that Undertaker pop. I already got the Bret Hart and the Elias.
Wait, you don't have Undertaker?
No, they didn't have it.
Hold on.
The only one that they had left was Trish, and I was like, yeah, I could do without that.
I could do without it. It's a thing. It's like if it goes on sale, I'll cop it.
Oh, and I got the Becky Lynch for Selly, but the Man one is coming out
in August, like next week, in 2 weeks or something.
Yeah, and I think I pre-ordered it
4
already.
of them.
Yeah,
you pre-ordered like 4 of them. You got one for you, one for Selly.
Yeah,
one for someone else.
Yeah,
and then for I think like no 3.
Yeah,
you 3 of them.
You might end up getting the other one though.
But I have one though.
Oh, you put the order?
Maybe I'll get the AJ or some shit. I don't know. We'll see. Undertaker with hoodie. Let me check GameStop right now. GameStop.
Yeah. Other than that, welcome everybody to another episode of Turnbuckle Tabloid. I am your host, Mr. E to the Mat, Mr. King of Talk Style, Jay the Red Santee.
And I am the Mook. Fan Matt, baby.
We are here early on a Saturday morning. Make sure you check us out on all social media outlets, on the like and group page on Facebook, where we are streaming now. Check us out on the like and group page on Facebook. Make sure you check us out as well on the Instagram at Turnbuckle Tabloid, as well as on Twitter at
Turnbuckle Tab.
And be sure you check us out on YouTube, where we are streaming now as well at TRSS Turnbuckle Tabloid. And as well as we're all over podcasting outlets that we do. We are everywhere. You make sure you check us out on iHeartRadio, Spotify, Google Play Music, whatever, J-Date, Christian Mingle, wherever it is that we're at, that's where we are. You cannot say you can't find us. We are everywhere. So, and plus more is going to be happening. Check us out on these platforms as well. And, of course, check us out at RageWorks.net. RageWorks.net, everybody. Why go anywhere else for all things that is all geekdom? RageWorks.net. We are up and running at full steam when it comes to your reviews, previews, contests, whatever is currently in the mix when it comes to the pop culture. We do it for the culture, baby. Pop culture, that is. At RageWorks.net. If I sound deflated, it's because I'm just like trying to get in the mood to not that I'm never in the mood to do the show. It's just that today's early.
Yeah.
Usually on a Saturday, I'm coming out of work. I'm still a little energized and I'm ready to run and do what I got to do for the show. But today is just like I just got up and it's like
yeah.
I'm still struggling through it. I gotta go pick up laundry and stuff. So,
by the way, Red.
Yes.
Undertaker's at Myrtle Avenue. They lied.
Oh yeah.
You can pick it up. You can do a pickup order right now for it. So they're full of shit. Go on games. Literally go on GameStop.com and they have it for pickup. Like
I know though.
Look, see, has a red arrow next to the Myrtle Avenue on GameStop.
Yeah.
You can pick it up. Assholes. Okay. I literally walked in the GameStop. I said, "Do you have any WWE pops?" No.
They kill me because what you call it.
I got Michael Scott today though.
They all just love to sit there and hoard their shits for themselves.
GameStop and Queen Center Mall does that.
And by the way, that mall is trash. That GameStop over there is trash.
Yeah. One time I walked in and they were like, "Okay, guys, take all the Dr. Evils from Austin Powers and take them in the back for us to have at the end of our shift." Fuck you, bruh. That's literally a rule that you cannot do. But
Fucking
okay.
losers.
Fucking mooks.
All right, so guys, this week we are talking. It came to me this week after watching Randy Orton's promo with Kofi Kingston on SmackDown.
Kofi Kingston.
Just made me think about, is Randy unappreciated?
Right.
Is Randy a wrestler that should be acknowledged more as probably one of the greatest of all time?
Right.
Should he go down in the, and of course everybody's gonna put him first ballot Hall of Fame as people say, but
does he get
the love he deserved? I mean,
right.
Because a lot of people are not real fans of him.
Well, you could put Randy Orton up there with in some people's eyes he's up there with John Cena, but in other people's eyes he's like, wow, you need to go.
Yeah,
so
right.
It's like a mixy mix. So we'll discuss that during wrestling run. Not wrestling rundown. Fucking cutting a promo.
Cutting a promo.
Definitely, because actually, after seeing him get this WWE Championship match at SummerSlam, which, by the way, thank God, because I think if there was one match Kofi Kingston needed in his WWE Championship run, it was against Randy Orton for Bittersweetness.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
definitely.
Like, it had to be. So, is he underappreciated? Well, we'll talk about it.
All right, and also this week we have But we're watching wrestling as well as wrestling rundown as always. So, and our guy JV Lewis from St. Louis stops by. We'll be discussing the haps in wrestling and what's his thoughts on what's going on his end as well as other topical shit. So, guys, don't go anywhere. Stick around. We will return.
This is Loki. Don't call me Kamal, because if you do, I will kick you in the vertebrae and break 4 of your ribs. And when I'm not cutting a promo, being angry, miserable, or displeased, or kicking someone in the back of the head because they didn't say hi to me during catering, I'm listening to Turnbuckle Tabloid with Jay the Red Santee and Olski. Like, share, and subscribe. And if you don't, I will jump off the top rope and give you the Warrior's Way and cave your chest in.
Are you tired of all the negativity in your life? Do you need a motivator or motivation to have some positive vibes go your way? Do you need help getting your life in order, balancing your priorities, and getting your professional and personal life in a direction in which we all can be happy with? With all that standing, do you still need that rough and tough individual to get you focused and get you geared up to take on a day? TRSS brings to you the Good Thug. No, my friends, not the hood thug. Not the one that'll shank you and take your money. The Good Thug will bank you and give you money. The Good Thug is a motivational sneaker and an individual who will give you positive information to help you bring forth all good things going your way with that hood quality. Take a listen to some of his quotes and some motivational statements in which could get you in that right direction in that rough street way. Yo, son, I swear to you, son, don't let me catch you in the street, son. Word to your mother, because I swear, word to your mother, I'ma help her. I'ma pray for her. I'm gonna make sure that everything, oh my God, you don't even know how much I'm gonna pray for your moms for real, son. Oh, don't let me catch you out there. Oh my God, if I catch you out there in them streets, son, yo, I swear I'm gonna help carry your groceries for real. Take a listen to other motivational antidotes to help you get along your way. What you wanna do now, my dude? What you wanna do now? You want me to help you balance your checkbook? Huh? Cause we can do that. Yeah, let's square up then. Come here, bring me your checkbook. I swear, I'm gonna get you all lined up, your checkings and savings. Word of mine, I'm gonna get you all lined up, son. Don't test me, cause I will. I'll balance it. I'll balance your checkbook for real. Take a listen on how the Good Thug could also get your household priorities organized. Oh my God, son, I'm gonna run up in your crib and I'm gonna just air it out. I'm gonna open up the windows. I'm gonna make it smell fresh. I'm gonna move the furniture around. Yo, when we move furniture, that means it's popping. So I'm gonna feng shui it. I'm gonna make sure that everything's in a proper angle so you can get positive vibes, son. Yo, word to me, I'm gonna get it done, son. How else can the Good Thug help you out? Well, check out how he'll help you out professionally. Yo, my G. Oh, you stressing me out right now, for real. So I'm gonna really put my hands on your TDA right now. Seriously. How is it that you just putting in such a low percentage on that TDA? Yo, you are wildin', son. Yo, listen, what we need to do is, yo, bring your paperwork over. We're gonna get your TDA up. So by the 10-year annually, your percentage rate to go up and you'll be able to sit back on your retirement the proper way. Not this bullshit that you already laid out. Damn. And finally, listen to how the Good Thug could help you out in those romantic situations. So wait, you gonna take shorty out on your first date ice skating? Yo, you a clown, son. Ice skating. My dude, what you're supposed to do is take her to the movies and then take her to a dinner afterwards for the first date, because then you get to know each other. But you do the movies first and then the dinner so you have something to talk about. That's what you do, son. And yo, if you bring in flowers, no roses. That's pussy shit, son. My nigga, that is mad pussy. Bring lilacs or daisies. That's just the flavor right there. Shorty gonna be riding you hard body, but not on some sex shit. She's just gonna be really liking you a lot. So if you don't want that hood thug mentality, get the Good Thug now. The Good Thug at Good Thug on Twitter, his Facebook Good Thug, and on his Snapchat Good Thug. Yo, I'm telling you, I ain't no soft dude, son. For real, yo, I gets it hot up in here. In the kitchen, cause my cookies though, my cookies are soft and they nice and scrumptious though, for real, son. I'm not pussy, y'all, for real. Stop looking at me like that, y'all, for real. By the way, I like the way you match your sneakers and your jacket. That shit's fresh though. You gotta keep it tied up like that. The Good Thug is brought to you by
the Regular Season Sportscast.
Yo, mother flowers, it's Nick Friendly Gage. And when I'm not out there baking cookies, going to the senior citizens' homes and playing mahjong, picking flowers for little kids, I'm out there listening to Turnbuckle Tabloid, mother flowers, doing my thing, listening to live, downloading it, streaming it, and make sure y'all share it and subscribe, mother flowers. Nick Friendly Gage, mother flowers, is in the building. And if you're not listening to Turnbuckle Tabloid, mother flowers, then we can take it to the parking lot, mother flower. Turnbuckle Tabloid cutting a promo.
So we're back live. Yeah, that was a long commercial. I needed that commercial. I gotta get back on my shit. Lucky, I'm telling you, if this was another day, I'll be drinking my beers, getting lit. But I just literally got up, and that's very alcoholic. If I did that, I would be really, really
Once again, I'm sorry.
drunk.
Bro.
It's all right. Fuck it. We up. Cutting a promo this week, ladies and gentlemen, is Randy Orton justified in getting his just due for being the talent that he is? After this week's scathing promo that was cut on SmackDown, made me think. I started to ponder the history, the legacy that is Randy Orton, and is he possibly one of the greatest of all time? Started off his career in Ohio Valley Wrestling, came into WWE in 2002. Of course, his father being the legendary Cowboy Bob Orton and the Orton clan. He had lineage. He had a legacy from his upstanding family being part of the wrestling, and automatically he was already given the brass ring to grab onto. He's a good-looking kid.
Well, he said on SmackDown Live himself, he goes, all I had to do was be Randy Orton.
And be Randy Orton. Yeah, he's not lying,
He's
though.
really not lying.
He's not lying.
Be honest. When you first saw his, did you watch his debut? Like before his
Yeah.
whole gimmick, when he had
Yeah.
the blue trunks,
Mhm.
did you automatically think because he's Orton, this dude's gonna be the moon, or was it his look? What?
No,
for you,
when
what was
he
first
came out,
attracted
I was like, oh, that's a good-looking kid. He looks like a wrestler. He had the physique. He had the tools to be a productive wrestler. He had that appeal. So
Right.
it wasn't as though that he didn't fit the mold, because he did.
Yeah.
The attitude was there. You already knew that with his upbringing being a third generation wrestler, that he already was fine-tuned and prepared for the business.
Right.
It was just, like he said, what he was going to do. I think once they put him with Evolution, that worked. Especially they put the rocket ship on his back.
Right.
I think also with being under the tutelage of Flair and Triple H, that helped him come along better, gave him more of a representation. But he always seemed to have like a chip on his shoulder.
Right.
It always seemed as though that he was, I don't know, he did seem angry. I remember watching the documentary of him.
Who, Randy?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, but like that, didn't that have a lot to do with substance abuse, painkillers?
No, he likes the weed.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, he's
So him and Rob Van Dam were smoking it up in 03?
yeah, he was a big weed guy. He enjoyed the weed.
But how did they get away with it? Like with drug test? Did they drug test back then?
Yeah, of course. There's actually issues because he's actually supposed to be a third strike offender and he's supposed to be out. but they let a couple of instances slide from him, and I think that's another reason why fans don't gravitate to him, because they know that he's been privileged. He's also the guy who was responsible for Kennedy getting fired.
Oh yeah, he was. Well, Kennedy kind of fucked him up. I mean,
Yeah, but it's one of those instances to where,
the Kennedy story's kind of interesting too, actually.
well, yeah, it happened because they said he was reckless in a match, and it was in a big match too.
6-man tag, wasn't it? Wasn't it the Lakers and Denver?
Right, that was
Nuggets
that whole
match?
that was that playoff NBA field shit
Didn't he
that
do
they
like
had
a
to move.
Didn't he do like a back body drop and like it fucked him up, like his
Yeah.
neck or something? I remember that night actually. I remember it now looking back at it. It seemed like what Randy wanted, Randy got. And it's in the early ages of career. It seemed like no matter what he wanted, he ended up like if he walked up to Vince that day and said, "I want a match with Undertaker," okay.
But it also, which rings true to what Kofi was talking about, to where he killed his push.
Right.
He did. I was there live, not for when he killed his push, but I was there live at the Garden for that whole run with Kofi when he did the boom drop from the top of the stands
Well,
and
they
landed.
replayed that, so they replayed that on SmackDown.
Yeah. I
I
was like,
"Where's Red?"
I was on the other side. I was
Fuck
I was
you.
floor, but on the other side.
Damn you, Red.
And I saw a clear view of that shit, and that shit was so fucking
Damn you.
awesome.
I paused it to see if I could see your fucking face.
Nah, I was on the floor on the other
Damn
side.
you.
But but there was always rumors and rumblings saying that he killed his push, and it was true. And I think that
So that's not storyline. That's real.
No, that
That's
happened.
straight shoot, no kayfabe.
Shake shoot, okay, bro. But in some way, in a weird way, he actually did him a favor, because in all reality, is like he said, you weren't ready for it. Randy was already probably 6-time champ. Like, he already was under the spotlight.
Right.
He knew what it was to get that heat.
And he just saw Kofi's little Jamaican character, and
Yeah.
he's like, you know what, this ain't gonna work.
There's not no. And
But is it anyone's right to stop someone's push?
no, but I also think
Like
that
John Cena with Nexus. Is that fair?
no, but I think that once again, it's one of those things to sorry, the subway.
That was actually us
yeah, right.
during our cutting up promo.
Phone lines is open. I forgot to put the
Yo, Randy, shut up!
forgot to put it up. 315-371-4367. Phone lines are open. No, I don't think it's right to kill somebody's push, but they're very keen, especially when it comes to bookers and people in the back who are very keen to the understanding of what it's like to work with. Turnbuckle Tabloid, who's this?
Hey,
Hey, what's going on? Who's this?
it's Ryan.
Hey, Ryan, what's going on? Ryan, I'm going to need you to turn down whatever you're listening to. I know that's us in the background, but you got to turn it down.
I'm sorry.
It's all right.
It's all good, man.
What's going on, Ryan? Our discussion this
Well-
week is, what is your feelings on Randy Orton? Is his legacy, should it be represented as one for a Hall of Fame type, greatest of all time kind of guy?
I think he should be down all the greatest all time.
Are you a fan of Randy Orton?
I am.
What's your favorite part of what's your favorite era of Randy Orton? Was it the old school, the Legend Killer, the Apex Predator? What was your favorite feud with Randy Orton actually?
Predator.
Oh, the Apex Predator?
Yes.
You like when he was out there stalking Triple H and Stephanie and stuff like that?
Oh yeah.
Randy Orton doesn't get the credit that he does when it comes to his heel tactics. I've always thought that he's a guy who works so much better as a heel than anything else. I've always hated the face.
Oh,
Randy,
I hate face Randy. That
It's
is
just
the worst.
goofy looking. He looks uncomfortable. Doesn't seem like he's in his own skin when he's doing that.
He gets the credit he deserves when he's a heel.
Right.
Like when you look at him as a heel, it's like, okay, there's the Randy we know. There's the Randy we love, yo. And that's something to credit. That's something to make sure everyone knows. When he's a face, then it turns to shit. Because to be honest, when you're a face, you need to talk on the mic. And not that great as a face talker. No, not really. That's not his forte. So
Ryan, how long you been watching wrestling?
Since I was a little boy.
Since you were a little boy?
Yeah.
Who was who was your favorite bad guy when you was a little boy?
Triple H.
Oh, okay, that is a heel. That is today. Happy birthday to Triple H. Today's his birthday.
Yes, it is his happy
birthday.
birthday, Triple H.
Thank you.
Triple H from your biggest fan.
From your biggest friend Ryan down south. Thank you.
I'll bring you to NXT.
Ryan, before we let you go, I know there was one topic you hit me up on, and I'll let you talk about it quick. You weren't happy about the Uso getting arrested, Jimmy Uso getting arrested.
Oh yeah, Jimmy Uso got arrested.
He's hitting himself in the playback.
He got arrested at Florida for DUI.
Yeah, that's we're gonna talk about it in a wrestling rundown, but pretty much that's common because they drive themselves everywhere.
Yeah.
They don't have chauffeurs. They don't have luxury jets.
I'm pretty sure that the car is Tamina, Naomi, and the Usos.
Yeah,
like,
and
that's the family whip.
Yeah, so
I don't know.
And they all probably drinking except for Naomi. So, and this is
I actually got to see Wayne Orton wrestle in Greensboro.
How was that? Did he get a big pop? Did the crowd enjoy him?
He did. He got a big chill that night. When he tapped New Day.
Oh, okay. So,
all right, bro.
All right, Ryan. Thanks for calling in, Ryan.
Bye.
All right.
Ryan from Greensboro.
So, Randy has this up and down love-hate relationship with fans.
Absolutely.
You mentioned when I brought up the topic to you that sometimes the only time he really goes away is when he's hurt.
Yeah, yeah.
And he wants to take time off.
But I feel like he has some chip on his shoulder that he has to come help the young guys, or like he owes someone something because he's not missed. That's the main thing for me. He's not missed. Like John Cena, I'm not gonna lie, I miss the fucking dude. Honestly,
right.
I miss him on TV. I do. Never thought I would say that, but it's good. Like you said, it's good to miss people. And Randy Orton's always been like, Randy Orton's been in this status where he's here, he's healthy, but where are you? And when you're here, it's like, does it matter?
Right.
It's he's on the cusp of his end of his career. Am I wrong?
Yeah, but he's not. He's not gonna go anywhere.
Is he like how many more years do he has?
Oh, he's still young. I mean, he's probably breaking barely 40, if so. Let me see. Yeah,
he started like 8. How young was he in fucking
Yeah, please. He's gonna be 40. He
has a few more years. Like
yeah,
45,
he's got
maybe. Well, as we know, wrestling
he'll
people
be
are getting
40
older.
next year. He's 39 now, so
People are getting older. People are wrestling longer now. By
Yeah.
the way, that SummerSlam match with Goldberg,
oh yeah. Yeet.
Yeet.
Just like the kiddies are saying yeet. Another call. Turnbuckle Tabloid, who this?
What's up, Jay?
Hey, Marco from Mexico. What's going on, Marco?
Hey, okay. How you doing, dude?
What's up, baby? What up, baby?
Hey, nothing new on la raza, ese.
Ese. Now you know, chale, cabale, coño.
My son Marco has a Facebook profile pic of him in front of the Avengers Tower, boy.
Oh, yeah? Lucky him.
Yeah.
Listen, so what's your thoughts about Randy Orton, man?
Hey, dude. What's up with that? You hung up on me because you were talking to a girl. What's up?
You want to go? You want to go with that? Okay, we can start with that one first.
No, just get it out, man. Don't worry about it. I understand. Don't worry.
Wait, you hung up on Marco for a female?
As you listen to his music, his music in the background.
Hung up on Marco?
I didn't hang up on him. What happened was that she was on video Skype. This is the first time we were using the video Skype.
Oh, that was the Tiffany girl, right?
Right, and I never used it, so I didn't know how it works. Yeah. And then when he called, I was like, I don't want to pick it up and then drop her, so I don't really know how to work
listen,
it.
Marco, you have to understand that
now you understand, Oski. I'm hurt.
I understand you're hurt. Bro. You have to look at it this way. They were doing a co-branding project, so if they hung up on her, you know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be
no, but I tell you one thing though, I still got to run tests on it because I got to make sure it runs. But I was like, "Ooh, wait, is it Marco?" And then he rolls on the thing. He says, "Yeah, you didn't pick up on me, but that's all right. I understand." And I go, "Oh, it's Marco! Damn, I gotta save his number."
Yeah, you gotta put Marco on the DMI.
So
Nah,
Marco,
dude, that's cool, man. Don't worry about it.
Marco, your thoughts on Randy Orton?
Dude, that guy, I saw when he first got it, when he was on Ohio Valley Wrestling. And wow, this guy has made a lot of things cool about wrestling. He has the pedigree of wrestling too because of his grandfather and his dad. I think I don't know if he's done the Mount Rushmore of wrestling, but he's definitely elite. He's elite.
Yeah, it's kind of tough
You know,
when we talk about Mount Rushmore. A lot of groups, and we've tried to do it here.
Yeah.
And it's like it's so many eras and times and ages of wrestling that it's so tough to put just 4 people on there.
Well, you know what I go by? I put the Mount Rushmore by eras. So if you were to put the era of like John Cena, Randy Orton, the Mount Rushmore would easily be John Cena, Batista, Randy Orton, like
Brock is from the same generation too.
Yeah, Brock and
I love how
I
love how he puts Batista in there because he's such a Batista mark.
But
for
in
him.
that era, you're telling me that whole run of SmackDown World Heavyweight Champion is not there?
You talking about the Ruthless Aggression era?
Yeah. Who's your Ruthless Aggression era, Mount Rushmore?
No, he has a point
He's
with
up
Brock.
there. I know you would put like my boy Shelton Benjamin up there.
No. I'd put like maybe Jericho.
Yeah,
I gotta put Jericho
or
up
there. Yeah.
Taker.
That
whole SmackDown Taker run was bananas.
But Eddie.
Right.
Definitely Eddie.
Eddie, yes.
Yeah, definitely Eddie.
Latino Heat.
Yeah, definitely.
Raza, baby Marco.
So that was actually a really good time there. But it also makes me think about Legend Killer Randy.
Don't even get me started with that one.
Yeah,
He's the best
definitely.
Randy Orton you have ever seen.
You know what would make sense of Taker retiring? That Randy should have got that WrestleMania moment, and he would kill that legend.
That would be bittersweet.
That would be really cool
Randy Orton
because
finally
he's
finishing
like,
the job.
Yeah, the Legend Killer returns.
I'll be honest with you. Randy Orton and Undertaker at WrestleMania 21 was like my favorite match on that card.
Yeah.
It was up there. I watched it live. That shit was bananas. That whole Legend Killer, that whole Legend Killer gimmick was the best version of Randy Orton you're ever gonna see. That was the biggest heel heat I've ever seen in wrestling. Besides that and the Edge with Lee, Randy Orton going spitting on Mick Foley's face, RKOing Hulk Hogan on the fucking limousine. That dude was out for blood. And that was the best version of Randy Orton ever. And I don't know if you agree with me on that one, Red, but Legend Killer Orton
No, I love Legend Killer.
made Randy Orton as big as he is. Hell yeah.
Marco, you're watching it. You're watching wrestling. You're watching WWE these days, right? What do you think? What do you think about the lead up between Orton and Kofi going into SummerSlam?
You know what? Well, Kofi is it's like his I don't know. Right now he's like everybody's going like, okay, you did it, okay, I'm over it. People are starting to get over it because they're overexposing him.
Kofi?
Now they're putting Randy because Kofi.
Yeah.
And now Randy, they're putting him because they want to stop that. And he's the guy who's like he's like, you know what? You did your thing. Now I'm gonna do my thing. Now I didn't have to use pancakes and New Day and all that on Randy Orton. That was a good shot right there.
Yeah, I'm kind of happy that they're tying up a loose end of something that occurred 10, 11 years ago, and they're actually putting a bow on this.
It's giving the feud closure.
Yeah, and I'm enjoying that. I'm enjoying that, and for a guy to do it, you look at Randy, got a little gray in his beard, you know. You could tell that, time is ticking. He's becoming like old man Logan and shit.
Right, compared to how he was back when he was back
but
in
he
09.
still fucking works, man. He still work.
I looking back at the feud they had in 09, looking at it now, bro, if there's one person you expected Kofi to have a feud for this championship, it had to be Randy Orton, man.
Right.
And that made Kofi Kingston boom, no pun intended, boom off the screen back in 09. That whole limousine with the paint. Kofi and Randy Orton has always been an exciting feud. So now to have it as the tables reversed as Kofi champion, they had to put Randy in there for one match, especially SummerSlam. They had to do it, man. And
Marco,
I can't wait.
Marco, before I let you go, do you have anything like to promote? What are you doing out there in Mexico? Do you have any promotions or anything like that to promote?
Yes, actually, we have like the museum here in Mexico. It's called Movement. It's a Mexican Museum of Lucha Libre.
Okay.
Right here in Tijuana. That's the only museum in Mexico right now. The only one. They got like packages, signed autographs, posters, and all that. Apply there.
Okay.
He's retired.
I remember you promoted it
New
before,
Japan Wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Sorry.
By the way, I watched that match on MLW this week of Dr. Wagner, the Wagners versus
Oh man, I have a story with that.
La Parker and all that.
Blue Demon, Blue Demon and him right now, they have a story match versus hair match, and it's like I think some guys are thinking about losing, but well, that's a whole different story.
Yeah, man. I used to miss. They used to show a lot of AAA over here, like around Saturdays and stuff. I don't even think they show it anymore. It's kind of tough because
no.
Galevisión.
Actually, there's a network here in Mexico. It's called Telazteca.
Oh, okay.
And they went there. They're not with Televisa anymore. They're with Telazteca, and
I think they
it's
went
a whole change right here too.
Yeah.
Is Lucha Underground dead?
I think so. I think it's over.
Oh, jeez. All right.
All right, Marco. Thanks for calling in, sir. As always.
Okay, man. Thank you.
Marco, see you later, brother.
Take care of yourself.
There you go.
See you later, man.
I so love to play that music.
I love Marco.
I love when
I
Marco
look forward
goes in to
to
play
it
that
all the
music.
So, I'm going to go over the accolades of Randy Orton, and you guys can judge for yourselves if
Sure.
he's worthy. So, he's a 4-time World Heavyweight Champion. He's a 1-time World Tag Team Champion with Edge.
Mm-hmm.
He's a 9-time WWE Champion. A 1-time Intercontinental Champion. He's a SmackDown Tag Team Championship with Bray Wyatt and Luke Harper. A 1-time United States Champion. He's a Money in the Bank winner in 2013. A 2-time Royal Rumble winner. He's the 17th Triple Crown Champion. He's a 10th Grand Slam Champion. He has a Slammy Award for Hashtag of the Year, which is hashtag RKO out of nowhere in 2014. And he won the WWE Year-End Award for Shocking Moment of the Year with tearing Jeff Hardy's ear. He also won in Wrestling Observer Newsletter, the most improved in 2004, the most overrated in 2013. He, yikes! I mean, this is
overrated.
This is a negative. The worst worked match of the year in 2017 was versus Bray Wyatt and the worm.
Oh, that shit was terrible. That WrestleMania match.
Yeah.
God
Then
awful.
he also won in Ohio Valley Wrestling. He was a 2-time Hardcore champion. And in Pro Wrestling Illustrated, he had Most Improved, Most Popular Wrestler, Rookie of the Year, Wrestler of the Year twice. He was ranked number 1 of the top 500 singles wrestlers in 2008. And he won Feud of the Year versus Triple H in 2009.
And to be honest,
this goes on.
Once they gave him the cutter, the RKO,
it was sealed.
it was sealed.
Delivered.
That's everything.
Didn't they try to give him like a tornado DDT?
He had like his first finisher was like
And we were just discussing finishers.
Yeah,
on the
30-minute
Broadway.
He had like a he had a top rope splash or some shit like that.
Oh yeah, he had he had like the fucking the flying squirrel splash.
And someone told him, "Listen, dude, you're gonna shorten your career if you're gonna keep doing that shit."
Did DDP approach him and said you could have it, or did Randy Orton ask him?
It was a mix because I know
DDP and Dusty.
People Power. He used to use the cutter back in the days. So
maybe he asked John Laurinaitis.
John Laurinaitis teased him with it. I think it was a recommendation from Arn Anderson as well to possibly look into using it.
And now look at this.
And it fits him perfectly.
What's more important, the diamond cutter or the RKO?
The RKO. And the best part about it is that it fits his name because his name is Randall Keith Orton. So and then RKO knockout. It fits
Randy
him
knockout.
Yeah, it fits him perfectly.
Perfect move.
How many championships he has? WWE championships?
WWE. He's a 9-time WWE, and he's a 4-time World Heavyweight. So if you combine those, he's a 13-time champion.
13-time, yeah. So he's
3 away from John Cena.
Yeah, and Flair
Yeah,
supposedly.
he's 3 from supposedly what happened. Is there a
Supposedly.
conspiracy with that?
No, because Flair, I believe Flair has way more than that shit. Yeah,
Time champion.
it's like Jerry the King Lawler. He actually has like 100 and something championships, and nobody recognizes
Well,
it.
maybe it wasn't the main championship.
Nah, he won a bunch like an NWA, Mid South, and all that shit. He had a bunch of champions. He won like 100 and something.
He just won the fucking championship somewhere else, like now.
Yeah, something in
Bumfuck Ohio.
Yeah, and Rupolo, Tennessee, or some shit like that. Fucking, he wins a
He fought a
belt.
honky tonk man in a wheelchair match.
And it probably was. It probably was some shit like that. That man's pushing 70.
Yeah,
And he's still wrestling. Yeah, he's still wrestling.
You know WWE suggested him not to wrestle no more, and he continues to wrestle. He wrestles at NBA halftime shows.
Yeah.
And the Memphis Grizzly matches.
I'm like, shit, is the money that bad?
I
You
guess.
you gotta have some kind of money. I mean, he's been married a couple of times, so he probably got like fucking alimony and shit like that. But damn.
He's Charlie Harper.
And I forgot to bring this up too. I believe it was in I don't remember. It was 2010, 2011 when Randy went out because of a motorcycle accident.
Yeah, I remember that. Right.
He was injured for a while.
That was like in 09, wasn't it?
And when he came back, and he had the tattoos, the sleeves,
Yeah.
all everything. I swear to you, when he fucking came out, I'm not gay, but it's okay to be gay if that's what you're into. But bro, my dick moved when I see him. He came back.
Did you tear up?
Yo, I kind of did because I was like, holy shit.
New Randy.
He was more ripped.
Chiseled.
He was more chiseled up.
He had the skull sleeves.
Yo, and it fit him perfectly. I looked at him, I did like a chick. I grabbed my chest. I was like, oh my God, who's that? I was with my daughter's mother at the time, and she goes, oh my.
Yeah, right.
Then he came back, and he came back with such force. Like, it was just a great presence when he came back. Because, you know, I always used to goof on his tribal for nothing tattoos. I always said, look at his freaking cheap-ass tattoos.
The back one?
No, like the little cheap ones that he had on the little tribal on his arm.
Right.
Little,
But he covered those up.
little mookie ones on his. I said, what is it? Then all of a sudden, those tats, the sleeves came out. I was like, oh. And he was ripped. He looked good. I was like, oh shit.
Right.
This motherfucker's badass right here.
Badass.
So yeah, guys, that was our I guess our pledge for those who don't know that Randy Orton should be considered one of the greatest of all time.
Randy's a #1 ballot Hall of Famer.
Definitely.
And the accolades speak for itself.
Yeah, definitely.
The only thing I think people get confused with is let me miss you. And once he's gone, you're not gonna realize what you lost.
And also when he changed the music, he went from "Hey, nothing you can say."
Which I miss, by the way, every day.
But I tell
miss
you,
that song every day.
when it was "I hear voices," everybody was like, "Who the fuck is that?"
Well, his whole gimmick at that time was the demented. I'm gonna punt people in the head because I
Shit.
lose.
But when that fucking music popped,
I hear voices in my.
everybody loses their shit.
Every single commercial package for like the feuds he had, it goes, I hear voices in my head. Like the fucking the glitch we do sometimes on the fucking computer.
So guys, when we come back, we will have JV Lewis from St. Louis. He stops by. Our guy does his monthly segment with us to discuss what's going on his town and what else is his thoughts, his opinions on what's going on in wrestling, and as well as what we watch in wrestling and wrestling rundown. So since we were talking about Randy, we might as well. Where? I'm trying. Oh, here it goes. We might as well go out with him. So guys, don't go anywhere. Stick around. And for you guys who are watching on the live streams, thanks for watching, guys. You guys are awesome. We gotta go. Laters.
This is the Viper, the Legend Killer, Randy Orton. And when I'm not punting skulls or RKOing the roster, I'm listening to Turnbuckle Tabloid. Download, share, and subscribe. And if you don't, I'm gonna RKO these two mooks out of nowhere.